Yeah. No, I love my girl on everything. She's spinning my whole world. But you got a grace so heavenly. Got me in and out of dogs. Yeah, where'd you come from, baby?
Can't believe that people are eating these cute creatures.
Got me all caught up. Why do I keep running into you? I don't know, I ain't got a
Excuse me? Can you please let go of my Greenpeace Cute Marine Life Special Edition tote bag?
Do you feel like a hero?
What do you mean?
What I'm saying is, do you think you could change the world by buying this eco-friendly tote bag?
Well, maybe. Hey, stop.
Let me guess. A pack of 100% biodegradable paper straws.
Why do you care? I bought them after watching a Save the Turtles Facebook video.
Let me guess. You came here on an electric bike instead of a 5-minute bus ride.
Yeah? It cuts down carbon emission by 8.4 kilograms per 100 kilometers, which is equivalent to the emission produced when burning 4 kilograms of bituminous coal.
How about a final guess? You believe that all your efforts in carbon emission reduction are heroically forestalling the train of environmental destruction that will fly off its tracks in the far future?
I never said that. It's gonna be better than nothing. Just give me back my...
How about you and I go for a spin?
Oh my god, what is this place?
Can you stop climate change? No, I'm talking to you, Suoshin.
How did you know my name?
I'm sorry to break it to you, Sua.
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
They have no use for it. It won't save the world.
Excuse me?
The debate about stopping global climate change is as hot as ever. And it gets solved by oversimplified solutions based on wishful thinking. And these solutions include turning off lights, recycling, and of course, paper straws. Sua was one of those people. She thought she was saving the earth by not using plastic straws. However, the earth needs something more sufficient, more efficient, and more consistent. It's time to snap back to reality.
The modern industrial society is destructive. Basically, everything we do to make our life more comfortable is harmful to the ecosystem. While many people hear about the environmental impact of car, beef, and burning of waste, many major polluters are barely talked about. Fixing one small part of the society is not enough. Switching to paper straw would be nice, but if we continue to focus on small part, we might miss the big picture.
Well then, has the world been standing idly by? In theory, this technology already exists. Well, why isn't it used in the real world? That's because the technology we have right now would cost us trillions of dollars every year. Getting the government pay for this seems to be a good idea. But a lot of state resources are doing the opposite, like subsidizing oil and gas, which seem to have clear benefits. By keeping fuel prices low, shipping and everyday goods are also kept cheap. Meanwhile, carbon technologies, which nobody seems to benefit from right now, seem like they can wait. One important truth is, at least as of now, is that no political system is doing a good job in achieving true sustainability. We must not just mend our ways, but to actively fix our past mistakes. With every year we waste, rapid changes will be unavoidable. Let's take a deep breath. Rapid climate change and the world we live in are complicated. And so here's where you come in again.
Due to the current pandemic and the subsequent lockdown, we have reduced the transportation usage, and consumption. However, according to Corinne LeCourrier, the professor of East Anglia, we have only decreased CO2 emissions by 7% for 2020. The point is, eating less meat and taking 3-minute showers and using the goodwill are nice, but not that effective as we think. And it also distracts us from the reality of the situation. When we put together the rapid climate change and our lack of acknowledgement over how to solve this question, the challenge seems unsolvable. Then, what do we need?
We need a different way to think about rapid climate change. In order to change the environment, we need to change the technology, politics, and also the economy. And in order to change topics of this magnitude, we need to change the people at the levers. Politicians need to know that we care for the environment. We need them to know that their political success depends on how well they tackle global climate change. According to the Intergovernmental Panel of Climate Change, half of the global greenhouse gas emission is caused by agriculture and heat production. We need companies and politicians to know that they need to care about those issues, while also not forgetting about the small issues that contribute to global climate change. Investing in innovation is also one of the things that they can do.
Well, what can we do right now to stop climate change? Well, there's actually a lot of things we could do at this moment. You could vote in a politician that actually cares for the environment. The fact of the matter is, climate change itself is incredibly divisive, to say the least. Not everyone thinks the same. No two people can think the same. Everyone can't be happy. In fact, I think everyone will end up unhappy about some portion of the solution that we come up with. But this is important. Why? Because this will allow us to come together in a single table and actually have productive conversation. And while all this is going on, you could do things individually as well. You could try opening the eyes of others, preferably politicians, or you could try promoting rational thinking, because that's what a lot of people these days aren't doing. And while you're doing all of this, you could try cutting back on that steak. Maybe you could buy a Tesla to cut back on the gasoline. But you shouldn't do this because you feel that guilt from not doing so, being pressured by society. And you also shouldn't do this because you feel like nature's Superman. But you should do this because you know that coming together in an organized fashion will do better to help the future of this earth. Are you enlightened enough, my friend?
Well, yeah, but I'm not old enough to vote. But I will be tomorrow.
It's your birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday. What are you gonna eat? Recyclable cake?